question 24, what are your goals 3 to 5 years from now? This is great. You will get a flavor of this question. They'll want to see, are you just here for like a few months or a year and then going to move on? So this is a question that will come up. And they want to make sure, and it's also legit, the company wants to hire you knowing that you'll be happy, that you'll have opportunity to grow in this company for 3 to 5 years from now. So you might say, in the next 3 to 5 years, I see myself leading product innovation at the forefront of education technology, continuing to make transformative contributions to educational practices and expanding my leadership capabilities. Perfect. Now, I'm sure any company that hears that answer would say, well, that is excellent. We'd like that kind of person on board. That brings us to compensation. Many people get tripped up on this part of the interview if it comes up at all. So it might not come up at all. But if it does come up, you won't be tripped up because you'll be ready to address these questions, okay? I want you to focus on expressing your value while remaining flexible, showing understanding of the industry standards and your worth. You don't always get what you deserve, but you do get what you negotiate, or what comes from successfully managing expectations. You want the interviewer to believe that you'll deliver so much value, increased revenue, increased market share, or cost savings, that they'll want to hire you on the spot. Or you'll walk out, they'll pick up the phone and call the hiring manager saying, I think I found someone for you. We need to move fast. So let's get to, before we get to question 26, there are different ways of answering the question. You might choose a direct answer. My salary expectations are $85,000. Or indirect, if you don't know the range, you might tell them, mid to high 80s. You might want to go from what is a fair offer to something that's a little on the high side. No problem with that. And then leverage benefit, okay? You want them to realize that that base salary is just one component of total compensation, all right? So there's base salary, there's bonus, performance bonus, there's stock, actual stock or stock options, there's pay time off, there's just tons of things, all right? So you want to keep an open mind to that. So with that, let's go to that question. What are your salary expectations? So you might say, based on my research and the industry standards, I'm looking for a salary in the range of $85,000 to $100,000, flexible based on the overall benefits package and opportunities for professional development. So that is a good direct answer, I would say.